Okay, we're back on how to win at Ticket to Ride. If this person wants to play, I'm hoping. Yes, great. Thank you for the game. I appreciate it. Okay, we'll take these two. Much better missions than last time, which is definitely a factor. And we'll see what we can do with it. Two-player, I don't like to tip my hand too early. I'm gonna mainly again pick from the deck. Mama Mama D Cookie, is taking greens, so they might also want this route. But I'm not gonna read too much into that. So last time, definitely two big mistakes. First, not counting right, but then also, I had the right strategy, just not the right execution there at the very end. I could have blocked to New York. I said several times the only way I was going to lose if my opponent got to New York, and then I let it happen. So unfortunately, in this game, sometimes if you want to win, you do need to block. So it's part of the game. And now my opponent's taking reds. Makes me feel like they're also in my area, but who knows? A little bit too early to say. Okay, see, I would have never guessed that that would be their first place. Santa Fe to Oklahoma City with a wild. Seems impatient to me. I don't know why they're playing wild so early. Here's there is. Okay, I will take this right now because if I was going to go around, I would prefer to go through Dallas and go up this way. So to finish LA Miami, I do really want to play El Paso now. You do want to avoid playing two routes as much as possible, but obviously sometimes it's necessary. And I have good missions, so I'm going to be getting points from missions, not just from routes. So we're going to try to have a big game, get lots of points, a nice win. So far, we're 0-1. Haven't really been showing how to win at this game yet, but we're starting now. My goal is to get all the way to master level with you. I'm not scared of this. I know they would pick up reds, but they have to show me if they can block me. Maybe they have Atlanta to Portland. It's a big mission. They do have 3 missions. Again, I personally usually don't like 3 missions. Just feels it gets in the way of longest road, which is a 20-point swing, which is a really big deal in 2-player. But yet to show that. This is only game 2. I'm gonna play quickly, try to get a nice win for you. As soon as I get 6 reds or 6 greens, I will play them. Maybe even 5, just to be safe, because I did see them picking it up. Wow. Wonky. So they have New Orleans to Montreal, something like that. That's a mission. Interesting way to do it. You definitely do want to prioritize the bigger missions first. So I am gonna play LA Miami before I worry about Calgary Phoenix. LA Miami is the priority for sure. And we just got our 6 red. Perfect. I waited probably more than I should have for that, but worked out. My partner, my opponent let me do it, so might as well. And from here, it's pretty simple. If I get these 2 routes, I'm feeling very good about my chances. I mean, LA Miami is S tier route, 2-player. It's just 4 plays. Is hard to block. Red could have blocked me. Thankfully, they did it. It's hard to block, and yeah, it's just a good route. I'm just gonna keep playing. I would like to save yellows to go here. So let's play blue. Takes a little bit of planning ahead. Then I'll play blacks. I didn't play blacks because sometimes people try to block you and I would need the blacks along with 1 wild from the board to get into LA. But did LA Miami. I'm very happy with how this game is going. I will win this game. I know that sounds cocky, but at this point it's over. Nothing red can do. You can't just let your opponent play LA Miami so easily. It's a 20-point mission. So it's a big swing. And we just gotta finish this as soon as possible. Best case, I would play 4, 4, 4, 4, 6. So not so easy with the cards I have. Need to get very lucky here. That's fine. Just take a green, it's fine. Green was better than most things there. Okay, now we just end it. Don't redraw, don't overcomplicate it, just end it. That's the key here. We can play 5. No rush on that. Yeah, there's a lot of ways to do this. I don't need to overthink this. I'm just gonna loop because it looks cool. You can't play out of this end, so again, there's a lot of ways to do this. The key is to make sure I get longest road, which, red, to their credit, has all but 12, but I want to have longest road. Ideally, I would be able to play 5, but I can't, so I'll play 3 and 1. I mean 4 and 1. I'll play the 1 first just to be a little sneaky. Shouldn't matter in this case. And again, this is a wild route, so it doesn't actually matter. There's spots that were for green and there's spots that are for oranges. So even if they, tried to block me, it wouldn't matter. I would just play 4 green here and win. My road is all but 6. It's easiest to count longest road and just doing all but. So just subtract from 45. You start with 45 train cards. But again, yeah, hopefully this was instructive. I had way better missions this time, but that's part of the game. Try to win with both good and bad missions. Red's redrawing, but I mean, they haven't done the routes for any of the big missions. They're not in LA, they're not in Seattle, so I'm not worried about anything they could pull. Even if they finish 6 missions or 5 missions, I'm still gonna take this one. Okay. Let's see what happened. Okay. Probably they just pulled that mission and they couldn't do it. Can't really blame them. They needed to try something. Again, I don't think it would have mattered with Longest Road. I was gonna end up with 121 points. Um, yep, so good game, and catch you next time. So my opponent actually said good game, so very good sport. I'll definitely give them a thumbs up for that. I wait for the next game.